I get angry, dog. Give me that. Come on. Get right, Spamuel. Get right, Spamuel. Get right, Spamuel. Get right. Get right. Get right. Get right. Let's go. Let's roll. Let's roll. I'm not looking at my player. Let me lock in. 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 Yep. Oh my god, I'm locked in. Let me see my player. Let me see it a little bit. Alright, y'all. So basically today I'm gonna give y'all the jump shots that I use for my PG, my ISO guard, and then my popper, bro. Simple as that. So all I ask that y'all like, comment, subscribe, and look, we up. You know what I'm saying? But we're not gonna waste any more time. Let's get straight into it. So for this first jump shot, it's for the 6'4". You know what I mean? This is not on the screen with the players, you know what I'm saying, or when we playing. But I want you to know this jump shot is clean, bro. We're gonna start off with the base. The base is Patty Mills. All right, Patty Mills, look, best jump shot in the game. But if you can't get Patty Mills, because you get it at starter 3 or starter 4, I believe, then you should put on Cam Thomas. Cam Thomas is also good, and Kyrie Irving is also good. If you don't want to use Kyrie Irving base, they use Cam Thomas. Same thing if you don't want to use Cam Thomas, just use Kyrie. But if you get Patty Mills is the best jump shot in the game, 100%. You can shoot over people every time. It's not even difficult to shoot it at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're just uncontestable. That's all I'm gonna say. Now, second release one is Austin Reeves. Now look, I took this jump shot off my man's, right? And I started using it, and I'm so green. Now look, I'm questioning just like y'all. Austin Reeves? What? He's Austin Reeves. What are we doing? Yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying? I definitely started using it. And I was chick. So I'm gonna stick with it. I don't know why Austin Reeves is here. I don't know what it does in the release, right? I don't know what it does in the release, but it definitely makes the jump shot look cleaner and easier to time, right? So I'm gonna go with Austin Reeves. Now AJ Green release 2. AJ Green release 2. It's pretty clean as well. I used AJ Green in my jump shot a lot last year. It definitely helps your jump shot with being easier to see and how to time and all that stuff. So AJ Green is definitely a great release to put in your jump shot, especially with Patty Mills, right? I don't think AJ Green is really good with any other jump shot base except AJ Green, but you could try it on Cam Thomas. I haven't tried on Cam Thomas yet, but like I said, if you can't get Patty Mills base, you have to try Kyrie or Cam Thomas, either or. But like I said, AJ Green definitely helps the jump shot, so you can see the cue and stuff like that. And I would highly recommend AJ Green. But if you're not a fan of AJ Green, you could try Baluba. Baluba I try on every jump shot except this one. I'm gonna be honest, except this one. Every jump shot that I've used is really Baluba, and it really helps me green my shot. I'm gonna be honest, it makes it look way easier to time. It is 60% Austin Reeves, 40% AJ Green. Now the speed of the jump shot, very quick. I'm gonna be honest, we gotta get this jump shot off as fast as possible, because it is a jump shot at the end of the day, and you want to be getting the jump shot as fast as possible. Now look, if you can't time it, because I was just talking to a guy on my stream, he said he couldn't time his Patty Mills. I'm like, yo, just put it on 3-tick, which in this case is quick. A lot of people ask what is 3-tick as well. All you gotta do is bring the release speed a little bit down, and then it'll be on just quick. Now the release speed, look, we put it all the way on release, and I meant to say release cue, my fault. The visual cue is release, man. You know what I'm saying? We need that joint on release, bro, especially when it's so fast that you have to be able to time it, bro. If it's that fast, bro, you got to be able to time it, so we end up putting it on release speed. For most jump shots, I use release speed. I'm going to be honest. Now, after this update, release kind of feels a little bit too slow, but for Patty Mills, it's definitely perfect. So I say I definitely recommend it for Patty Mills. But other jump shots like Cam Thomas and Kyrie Irving's pretty fast, so you could use release. But Cam Thomas, you could probably put the 3 ticks back, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you could probably put a little bit ticks back just to make it like close to push or whatever. You could do that as well. Let's go on to the next jump shot. So the next jump shot right here is what my stream recommended me yesterday, and I started using this jump shot, and bro, I ain't gonna lie, this might be the best jump shot in the game. I don't know yet, you know what I'm saying? I only used it for a day, but I was labbing quick stops. That's why a lot of these clips are just quick stops or whatever. I was labbing quick stops. Man, I ain't gonna lie, this jump shot clean. Shoot, you know what I mean? But let's get into it. So for this, you gotta be 6'5" through 6'9", right? And the base is Ray Allen. Now look, I've tried all the bases that look similar to this, okay? let's go on those bases that are similar to this. The base that are similar to this, Ray Allen, right, is similar to Quentin Grimes. Now look, Quentin Grimes after this patch, bro, has gotten slower. I don't care what anybody says. Even if you don't agree, you agreeing with me. Just in my head, you're agreeing with me in my head. I'm not a fan of Quentin Grimes anymore, bro. I was using Quentin Grimes on ISO guard at least. ISO guard, I'm not a fan of it, bro. You know what I'm saying? I was using it for a very long time, and now I had to move on. You know what I'm saying? Also, Gordon Hayward. Gordon Hayward is better. I feel like Gordon Hayward is the second best jump shot out of the three, which is Quentin Grimes, Ray Allen, and Gordon Hayward. But it's still shoot, my bad, y'all. I'm up early recording this video, but Gordon Hayward is okay. You know what I'm saying? But it's just Ray Allen is just so much cleaner. Now the release one is Charles Bassey. Now everybody tell me to put on Charles Bassey, and I'm like, nah, I'm not really a big fan of Charles Bassey, man. I put it on, I started green every shot, bro. I'm like, man, hold on, man. You know what I'm saying? Hold on now. You know what I mean? I don't know. That Charles Bassey, I don't know. It might be green. I don't even know what it helps to be honest, bro. I'm pretty sure it makes it faster though. And some jump shots, it makes it a little bit too faster and harder to time right, and I don't want that. You know what I'm saying? But Charles Bassey definitely 55%. Now 45% Sadiq Bey. Sadiq Bey is really one of the best releases for taller guards in general, right? It helps your visual cue to see how you can time your jump shot. It just helps your jump shot just look better and all. Like if you look at these clips throughout this whole video, because this is the jump shot that's in this entire video, bro, it looks so clean, bro. Like I don't know how else to say it. Like I just don't miss. I'm gonna be honest, I don't miss. I shoot 10 shots, I make 10 shots in a row. You know what I mean? I might miss that one shot because, you know, my hand was twitching or something, you know, but I make almost every shot. Now, very quick jump shot. It has to be very quick, bro. It has to be. When you're on these tall guards, bro, you have to have very quick on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Now, you want your jump shot to be fast as possible. You know, I don't want to stress that enough. You want the jump shot to be fast as possible. You don't want anybody to be able to contest you, especially on a 6'8", 6'6", 6'7". Bro, I'm not going to lie too. What I will say is, bro, this jump shot is uncontestable, bro. Like, I don't know if it's every jump shot or it's the game or it's the jump shot here, but man, it feels like I can't miss, bro. It feels like I can't miss, and I'm not contested, bro. I shoot contested shots all the time, bro, and it goes in. It says open. Now, this jump shot makes your player go higher as well, which is very nice. And it makes a lot of things just green. You know what I'm saying? I don't really know how else to say it. Now, what I will say is we don't use release. Now a lot of people gonna ask me, how do you get this? This is not release. This is not push. What is this, bro? Now look, you put all the way to release, right? And then you start doing 20 ticks back. Now look, this is the craziest part about the jump shot, right? Because I was like, man, look, I don't know if I even like this, right? But my man's in the Twitch chat, he was like, man, just trust, bro. Just trust it, bro. He was like, I used to use release, and then I moved on to this, and I started to be green. I'm like, okay. He said, you starting to be green, I'm gonna just put the ticks on there. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just put the ticks, we gonna see. You know what I'm saying? So, and then I did that, and it took me a little bit to lock in, right? But it's really nice. And I ended up, the way I green all these shots, bro, is timing it when my hands come up. At first, I would time it when my hand flicks, right? But now I time it when it comes up, the ball comes up to my head when I'm shooting. You know what I'm saying? So that's just a little tip on how to time this jump shot. But let's go on to the next jump shot. So for the next jump shot, this is for the spot ups. I'm sorry I don't have any highlights of it because I really don't take clips of spotting up wide open. I'm gonna be honest, that's on me. I should take more, but like I said, I apologize. I should take more. But all right, so 6'5" to 6'9". You know what I'm saying? My spot up is a 6'9", so that's why I don't have a 7'4" jump shot for you, a 7-foot jump shot for y'all. I apologize. But the base is Quentin Grimes. Now look, I don't like Quentin Grimes on like a dribble type of player, but a spot up, it's perfect, bro. You know what I'm saying? It won't speed up on you. It's green every time. You know what I'm saying? You can use Quentin Grimes and be all right. That's all I'm saying. Now, release one is Baluba. I used Baluba on every jump shot before these two jump shots before, bro. You know what I'm saying? I had to start using Baluba early on, and I've stuck with it. I was actually using this for my guard for a very long time until that last jump shot, but we started off using this jump shot, right? And we had Baluba, and Baluba's 95%, so it's basically the whole jump shot, right? It makes your jump shot look clean, like I said, easier to see the cue. Boom. But also, my chat has also helped me out with this. But release 2 is Katavius Caldwell Pope, 5%. Now, look, don't ask why we had that 5%. You know what I'm saying? But my chat told me to do it, and I ended up being so green, so I'm not even going to ask any questions about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even going to ask, why is it so green, or why do I have continuous color pub? Because I'm so green. You know what I'm saying? I don't even complain. Like, if somebody put on the jump shot, and I'm green, and I don't even look at the releases. It could be, my dad's jump shot. You know what I'm saying? Which is pretty ugly. But, yeah, so for the jump shot speed, we have very quick. Every jump shot that I'm going to show y'all today is going to be very quick. I'm not gonna lie, for a spot up, if the jump shot is too fast, bro, you could definitely put it on just quick. You're gonna be wide open, and that is just what you shoot with. You know what I'm saying? You're wide open. You don't need to have the fastest jump shot in the world for a spot up, but it does make you look more cheesier when you have a faster jump shot and you're a spot up. I'm gonna be honest, especially when you put that peekaboo on. It makes your jump shot look way better. Makes you look cooler if you want to look cooler. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, so for this, we use the visual cue of release. We go all the way to the right. Now look, every jump shot that I talk about, man, we end up holding the button until my hand flicks, bro. That's how we time these release jump shots, man. And I'm not gonna lie, this jump shot is just too easy to shoot with, bro. I'm gonna be honest. That's why I had to put this in this video. Even though I don't use it anymore, I only use it on my spot up. I just had to tell y'all, bro, start using this jump shot right here. I can't stress it enough. Now, I gave you all 3 jump shots, man. Look, all I ask is that y'all like, comment, subscribe. We posting every day, bro. Posting every day, not letting our foot up. I hope y'all enjoy this video. And look, the more likes y'all get, the more y'all can get these builds, man. Like this build, this video, man, I'm moving crazy, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. But look, like I said, man, I hope y'all enjoy this video. Spam 101 out. Let's get it.